family. Hope all is well, still in the Gambia, having a great trip. Today we're going to go down Sekunta Highway to, I am sure I'm going to be voiceovering this part, JambanJelly. And it's further out in the countryside, where we're going to visit a family that's recently had a baby, and I think it should give me an opportunity to see some of the landscape, just the countryside, away from the markets and in the areas that are really highly populated. And so you can see here that there is a lot of building that is going on out in this area. And we had to slow down for cows crossing the street. Listen to this, fam. We're visiting a fellow Repat who's been over here for really 20 years, traveling through different countries and finally settling in Gambia with his 2 wives. And we are at his new property that they're building. And I was surprised to hear the animals join in, even though we did walk past them on the way in. All right. Hello, family. Now we're at Falankuta, and this is, I'm going to make sure I have the name right and give the spelling. And this is a repat village where the owner allows repatriates to come and stay for no money at all, provide you with accommodations. It's a transitional village where you come to stay while you learn the ins and outs of the Gambia and where you want to live and that sort of thing. And in exchange for the accommodations, you are to provide services. So you get in touch with him, you find out what it is that the community needs and what it is that you can offer, and you partner with them. We're going on a tour now, and I'll try to get the contact information toward the end so that those of you who would really be interested in such an arrangement are able to do that. So this is one of the classrooms where the children come and learn. And they use this to supplement homeschool, correct?
Yeah.
So all the kids are being homeschooled, and then they come here together to be with other children and to learn together. And so I'm going to step back out of here because this is a 3-room school building. So they have the 3 classrooms. And are the classrooms separated by age, or how do you group your...
Sometimes it depends on your performance.
And over here is where you're building another set of classrooms to teach vocational skills, correct? Skills, yeah. And these are core academic subjects. Exactly. All right, so we're going to continue with our tour. Let's see. This is a solar panel. Yeah. And apparently that is really big here. You get your solar panels and use that to power your home so that you do not have to pay electricity. Imagine that, family. And all of these trees right here are cashew trees right on the property, correct? Yeah. But this is the poultry section. So the poultry farm, I think you called it.
And these chickens, if I might mention, are...
Yeah, I'm developing them. This guy's king. You know, because on the other side of the school, I have this volunteer house, you know, so, but it wasn't complete, complete. So they just complete it.
Okay.
And then move in.
How many people can stay in the volunteer house?
Not now, the volunteer house
It's full.
is full.
Okay.
When the COVID came, it stopped me out, okay? But I am hoping by the end of this year, we should be finished with this house, so which means we should have around 3 bedrooms.
Okay. Okay.
And then, you know.
All right, so this is the gentleman that owns the village here, and he's going to tell you his name and how you can contact him if you want to talk about some opportunities to come back and stay here.
Alaji Lamin Kamara, but I am using Uncle Amenura as my name, and then there are also many people in my community call me Spider.
Okay.
Okay, I started this project about 15 years ago. Because what happened, I was working in the hotel industry and I realized that, you know, most of the workmen is for outsiders now. So I decided, no, I'm going back to my community and set up a thing. And when I came, I realized, I look at, you know, what is the most needed thing in my community is the kind of education that they are giving to the young children. It's not preparing African people for Africa. So that's why we have this problem of young people going out to Europe looking for a greener pasture. Because the mindset is from the schooling system, from the educational system. So I said, okay, I'm going to bring a different approach. We call it reverse psychology, you know? You know, try to use a different. So instead of training young people about how to speak English alone, we bring skills on hand, you know, hand-on skills and stuff like that. So since then, I've been recruiting young people, preparing them for the primary school, and then it makes them more smarter. So, but my concept is to create a community where I can attract like-minded people, people who understand the struggle for Africa, and they also understand the leaders that we need for the development of the future of Africa, which really lies in the young ones. So we set up this community, and then we are hoping that Most High will bring the right mindset of people to come and join us and do the development. As you can see, we have the school, which is for early childhood development, where, you know, we involve the parents. We are using a home approach, kind of, which means instead of having a teacher in front of your classroom, you have a parent. Okay, so that kind of approach, because we understand that schooling also separates the children and their parents. So we want to bond them, you know, we bonding, you know, where you invite the parents to come and then also share the little that he has, and then the children, the parents, the other friends are proud. So that's one thing that we are working on, and also we also try to, at least these people, brothers and sisters who return to Africa, we also help them understand the concept, the fabric of our culture, our tradition and language, you know. All these things are something that will make them feel home, okay? And then we can do EOTO, each one teach one, which means you tell me what you can do, how you can do it, and I'll show you how we do it here. So that kind of environment is we are creating. Okay. And then, like I said, we have some difficulties. Number one, the elderly people who are educated in our community don't see it like that, you know? Okay. So, you know, so we cannot change their mindset, but concentrating on the younger one, we can definitely make a change. Yes. So we are hoping that, you know, brothers and sisters who want to come to, especially in the Gambia, they will find a place like this, you know, where also they can join the community instead of living in the tourist development areas for tourist people and be treated like a tourist. They should come into the communities, you know, live with the community, you know, because I give an example when you see the, how do you call it? There is these Peace Corps that come from Europe, America. Oh yeah, the Peace Corps. When they come, they don't go into the hotel, they go into the community. They go into the community and they learn the language. This is it. Yes. So that's what we need. We brothers and sisters of African descent should come not to hotels. These hotels don't even belong to the Gambian, they belong to the Europeans. The food they cook in the hotels are not Gambian food, they are Europeanized food. So obviously I think what we are doing here is to create a home. There is a saying that I used to say, I'll prepare a place where I am thou shalt abide. Obviously. So if we prepare the place, we don't need money. We don't need to sell land. All they need is a home. When they feel at home, you share with them what you have. They will definitely share with you what they bring.
Right.
So obviously that's how Africa can grow. There is a saying, it's an African proverb, Africa will never get back its glory until the stolen brothers and sisters return. So this is the age, this is the time. So Uncle Amenra, aka Spider, invites every brothers and sisters home.
And if they wanted to contact you to learn more about your community, or to have you help them find other communities where they can come and return home, how would they contact you?
I'm not very social on media, but I have a contact on.
So this brother has provided both a Gambian telephone number as well as an email address. And if anyone really wants to get in contact with him, just shoot me a message. So wonderful. Thank you, Brother Spider.
You're welcome, my sister.